Yeah.
Name and affiliation, please.
The Michael Myers mask in the Halloween movies is actually a mold of William
Zilla
Shatner's.
Valentine. Honored to be here with you guys. As a person from New Jersey who happens to be a Chiefs fan, it is great.
You're the other one!
Word is bond. My stepdad brought me a copy of Joe Montana Sports Talk Football, and he was on the cover.
And that did
I
it.
was like, that's my team.
That's it.
That's who I'm the team.
Dude.
Ride or die.
Oh, man, that's awesome.
We were doing one scene in the show where Paul had the Chiefs football game on the whole time, so I feel like I've had to sort of become a sort of...
Last year, we were filming on a Thursday night. It was Chiefs-Chargers, the one where the Chargers beat us in the last play of the game.
I felt so passionate about it.
Speaking of last plays
Felt
of
as
the
if I
game,
was so present during that scene.
speaking of the last plays of the game, every last second of every last episode of this show is phenomenal. I went in because we have to watch the show before we do interviews. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna watch 2 episodes and pretend like I saw the whole season. And I go down and watch my 2 episodes, and it's episode after episode after episode. And I get to the end. Cliffhangers will not let me stop watching this show.
Yeah.
How was it to be a part of such a great show that people need to discover?
Well, I felt that reading them. You know, I'll read. They were all written.
Yeah.
Which isn't always the case, but I'm like, all right, I'll take a look at it. And they're short, thank God.
Yeah.
Right? And so I was like, all right, well, now I got to read the next one. Right? And I got completely sucked into it. And so I would say this, it's nice. You could do all of them. You can kind of do all of them in an evening. This isn't Game of Thrones.
We're not trying to take away from your life in any way.
Yeah.
We only want to take a little bit of your time and then let you go back to what you were doing beforehand, you know?
Speaking of beforehand, what were we doing before streaming? Like before binging? What did we do? How do we watch television?
Waiting for a show to air. How insane.
It's the worst.
It doesn't seem like it makes any sense.
We knew what days of the week it was then.
Yeah,
I would tell you what a Sunday was.
Yeah,
you know?
Sopranos is coming on tonight.
Exactly.
Or
And it was
Glenroe in Ireland, the agricultural soap opera.
What was... Speaking of
Really?
that...
Is that Glenroe?
Yeah.
Glen, the agricultural soap opera. It was true. By the way, I think that there's something, you know, we live in a time of convenience, and it's great that you could just kind of power through a show in one night, or you say, oh, you're caught up. Oh, I want to watch the next one. And there's something really nice and satisfying about that. But don't you kind of miss Sunday rolling around and being excited for Glenroe? Or
No.
You don't.
So some days I'm busy, and you don't know how hard it is to avoid contact with people, especially with social media, when you don't watch the show.
Right.
Do you think that's why, not that, do you think that's why people love sport? But sport is one of the few things that hasn't transcended to streaming because people want to watch it as a group in the real time.
Yeah.
Like people hate missing the time a game is on.
Even recording, like, you know, DVRing a sporting event, it's like to watch later, can't do it.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead. You were
No. There's a quote in there where he goes, "I don't mind a cheater, but if you're gonna cheat, do it right." I love that line where the farmer, the dude says, Hilston. He says that. Have you cheated? Have we cheated? What did we cheat on and then not get caught? Did you get away with something? What's something you cheated on, you did something wrong, and you got away with it?
It's a bad thing to like ask someone this on camera when you need to like you're like, oh God, will I say in my tax return or will I keep that to myself?
Just keep
Yeah,
that.
it was a school assignment. Like, I was a little kid. I remember, I think I wrote a story once when I was really young. Like
And
maybe
it was someone else's story.
Maybe like 9 or 10 years old, and
alas, poor Yorick.
And I don't think this is from you. Yeah, I'd seen something, I think maybe a version of this thing. I'm already a version, like I changed it.
Yeah.
On Sesame Street or something, and I wrote it. I got a good, and the teacher said, very clever, good job. And
are you an older brother or a younger brother?
Older.
Yeah, well then we've definitely done some tricks.
Awesome.
You know, you sort of cheat and lie to your
I felt awful
siblings.
about it. Never, like, oh my God, I plagiarized his school assignment.
Don't worry about it. No one cares.
Cut to the like red tops tomorrow. Paul Rudd.
Paul.